Hello my friends, it is the end of yet another year, which means it's time to look back at all the games that came out and select my top 5 favorite ones. The ones I loved so much that I had to play them right away, instead of just immediately shoving them into the backlog. So hit the like button, sub to the channel, and ring the notification bell as we get into my top 5 games of 2025. Starting with, and there's not much more I can say about this game that I didn't already say in my dedicated video for it, but let me just say, as an OG DK fan from the 90s, this is like just about everything that I was waiting for. A 3D Donkey Kong game, made by Nintendo in-house, and anything else I can say about it that I really loved is kind of a spoiler, so either play the game or watch the other video I made on it, because it was amazing, and there's a reason it's one of my top 5 games of the year. DK Bonanza was absolutely bananas. So let's move on to the next game, Mario Kart World. I kinda didn't know whether or not I should put it on this list because for a Mario Kart game, this was very surprisingly polarizing. Look, there's some things about it that are just amazing. Just the fact that they took Mario Kart, a racing game, a franchise and a genre that did not need to go open world. That in itself is very cool. And the world itself, the Mario Kart world, is incredible. It's huge, it's lively, it's fun and colorful, and the soundtrack is incredible. The character roster is huge. It's like the game itself and the premise is amazing. The disappointing part about this game is that it feels like they didn't pack it with enough substantial content. I mean, for a basic Mario Kart game, it's pretty good, but it's not a basic Mario Kart game. It's like this massive evolution Breath of the Wild moment for the series, which again, it did not need, but if they're gonna do it, then they should have filled it with that type of content. Knockout Tour is fun, but overall the game feels very empty without a single player campaign. You build this massive world with not much to do in it. And yeah, there's a good amount of collectibles. Finding them all in free roam mode can be fun, but the rewards for them are pretty much nothing. Just a bunch of stickers. So I don't know. Mario Kart World, very amazing idea that just feels very half-baked. There is another racing game that did not disappoint in any way, and that is Kirby Air Riders. I thought I'd wait for like a sale and get it when it was cheaper, because I didn't really feel like paying 70 bucks for... It includes basically everything from the original, plus way more. I mean, like for one thing, unlike Mario Kart World, this game even does have a story mode. But just the fact that in those directs, Sakurai mentioned that it's not gonna have any DLC, that this is the final complete package, and that he worked on it with the mindset that he doesn't want to make this into a series. So he wanted to make this game the absolute, complete, definitive version of the idea behind Kirby Air Ride, which is so refreshing to hear. I wish developers would take this approach even with games that are just a part of an entire series. He just put his all into this game, and it shows. I was kind of weirded out that Nintendo would release 2 racing games in the same year, but the way Air Riders works and controls is very different than Mario Kart or any other racing game, so with that and the fact that it's just this amazing complete package, because I really like it. However, if I'm being honest, I'm not really a racing game guy. There are 2 other games this year that I would have replaced those with on this list. Those games being Silksong and Mina the Hollower. But I didn't really get those games yet this year because I'm waiting for the physical editions in 2026. But now we gotta talk about Metroid Prime 4. But there's no way it wasn't gonna make this list after how long I've been waiting for it and how much I love Metroid. Everything that was great about the old Prime games is here and is still great. But it's all the new stuff that they're trying that doesn't really land. Specifically, the chatty, mostly annoying other characters, and the hand-holdiness, which has no place in Metroid. And Soul Valley, I don't hate the idea of a Hyrule Field sort of hub in a Metroid game. I mean, even Prime 2, Echoes, wasn't that game kind of structured like that? It's just that it's kind of barren, and there's not too much to do in it. But does this poorly executed new stuff ruin the overall still great old stuff? Mostly no. The only yes part is that the chattiness of the NPCs kind of spoil the immersion, and atmosphere is a huge component of Metroid, but it's not nearly as pervasive as people are making it out to be, I think. This game is a solid 85 for me, and if it wasn't for the new things that kinda bring it down, it would probably be like a 90. So overall, I mostly like it, and it was worth the wait. And finally, my top game for this year. Silent Hill F. If you know me, this could have gone either way. Silent Hill has been my absolute favorite game, my favorite series, and I'm a total purist when it comes to the Team Silent originals. Those are really the only games I pay attention to. Last year's remake of 2, I loved it. I thought it was great. And then this year, Silent Hill F, it was really good. I mean, I'm still weirded out that it doesn't actually take place in Silent Hill, and the connections to the series overall. I think the F might stand for, fuck, this is actually pretty good. And look, I don't want to mention too much here because I kind of want to make its own dedicated video like I did with the DK Bonanza. But overall, Silent Hill or no Silent Hill, just judging this game based on its own merits and everything, it was really good, really fun, really scary. I love the characters, story, the atmosphere, the soundtrack was incredible. Of course, Akira worked on it. And those are my top 5 games of 2025. But what about you? Hit the like button, sub to the channel, and let me know in the comments what were your favorite games of 2025.